Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, and the Growlers lose in this one. They lose 5-4 to the Adirondack Thunder in overtime. That is actually kind of a great thing because we still get a point in this game, although the loss, we could have gotten 2 points. Pretty emotional loss there, but you can only ask for so much, I guess. So the goals in this game the first goal of the game goes to Grant Cruikshank. Welcome back. He gets his 12th of the season. Cruikshank's been on fire this whole season, and he'll probably be like this the whole season as well, as he's been absolutely lighting it up. So hats off to Grant Cruikshank. The second goal of the game goes to Mr. Josh Victor. I know, first time saying that this year. He gets his first goal as a Growler and his first career ECHL goal. Pretty big goal for him. Just squeaked through Purpura, and he actually kind of called the goal himself. He was trying to point at the net to tell the ref that that was in, and sure enough, it was. So he gets his first as a Growler, and then the next goal goes to Zach O'Brien. He gets his 7th of the season. I believe that was a power play goal. What a goal from O'Brien. He goes, he snipes it as well. Like, he always snipes pucks. The only way he can score is if he snipes them, just to make it a little more interesting. So O'Brien's been on fire since he's been back with the Growlers. Then, talking about players that have been on fire since they've been with the Growlers, is Isaac Johnson. He gets the next goal. His 12th of the season. Johnson has been unbelievable. I meant to say 11, not 12. But Johnson has been unbelievable since he's been with the Growlers. Just has to keep this up, and he will be earning himself a good contract with the Marlies. Now, Adirondack. We're going to have to start talking about them and their chippiness. Now, I've noticed this season, Adirondack has been a lot more chippy. They got a bunch of, dirty players like Darian Skio. I don't think he was playing in this game. Nico Blanchman and, Zach Walker, for example. Those are some of the, top 3 dirty players on Adirondack. But here's the thing that I'm, kind of weird with. Every single, hit or check or, even if it's clean or something, someone's just coming over and just dropping their gloves and just hammering on someone. That happened at the end of the first period with Zach Walker. I get that Masonius had a knee-on-knee, collision there with Adirondack's player, but I don't think it was intentional at all. Which doesn't mean that you get to, just go over and hammer someone. Now, luckily, Masonius didn't get hurt or anything like that. Walker did get a roughing penalty. So did Masonius. I get that that penalty should have been the knee-on-knee hit, not the roughing penalty, because I never saw a roughing there at all. Most of this game was a bunch of roughing penalties until Nolan Dillingham dropped the gloves with Nico Blanchman. It was about of time someone dropped the gloves with Blanchman, that little piece of you know what. He's just been a dirtbag this whole season, pretty much his whole ECHL career. It's a player that you hate so much on the other team that it comes to a point where you love him if he's on your team. I've known a bunch of Adirondack fans that hated Blanchman from his last year at least. I remember Maine fans from that time he was on Norfolk, and he kept hammering against Garrett Wilson after a goal. And people were sticking middle fingers at him, which I found pretty funny. But Blanchman, he's just such a dirty player. It's not even funny, actually. Every single whistle that Adirondack shoots, he's going underneath Luke Allen's blocker, glove, or pads even. And it got too ridiculous that Dillingham had to drop the gloves with Blanchman. As soon as that happened, I was like, oh boy, Dillingham's going to get beaten up. But actually, the opposite happens. Dillingham takes down Blanchman, although Blanchman, the clown he is, acts like he won the fight. I mean, but just get a grip. You're in the ECHL. You're not. This guy should be in FPHL tier. This guy, he's just one player of a kind, and boy, is it going to be exciting to have Adirondack here in 2 weeks' time. The Growlers in their next weekend will be against the Utah Grizzlies in the week after that, not year. Well, I mean the year after that. That is technically what I'm saying, because today is New Year's Day. But the next video will be in 2024. It'll be the first recap of 2024. We didn't hit the goal, but I mean, it's still coming close. So hit that subscribe button down below. You can like this video if you really like to. But that's not the outro, by the way. That's not the outro. But with the Growls hosting Adirondack back here, in 2 weeks' time, that's gonna be a big show. People are gonna be chirping Blotchman like crazy, as he deserves. And I forgot to mention in the past 2 videos that Nathan Knoll has been playing games for the Maine Mariners, which I find shocking. Like, I did not expect that coming. I expected him like playing like a handful of games when they were here. But he didn't certainly regret that. But he's been playing with Maine, and he's been a penalty per game player. And I mean, what can you expect from Nola as well? So that's pretty much gonna conclude up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, like the video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. You can follow me on YouTube, and we're on the road to 200 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button down below. And next video will be the first video of 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed this year, and that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I'll talk to you all again.